Nobody talks about it, but you are your own worst enemy when it comes to achieving your dreams. It took me 40 years to realize this, and I've learned it the hard way. It really is about answering the question, am I delusional or am I persistent? The silent killers of dreams, especially when you're 40, are subtle, dangerous, but fixable. Number 1. Compounding setbacks. The longer you leave the self-doubt in your system, the higher the cost. This is when you let setbacks, big or small, feed into your self-doubt, because it compounds and every little disappointment will chip away slowly, bit by bit, your self-belief, which will then result in less and less effort, less and less drive, and eventually, before you know it, you've given up. Number 2, past failures. If you're 40, chances are that you have had several attempts to achieve your goals, be it starting a new business or writing a book or changing career. But that also means you've had several failures, and that can crush your confidence. It kind of makes you think that you're not good enough, and it creates this belief that maybe it's not for you. And it's really hard to pick yourself up from it, and it's harder when you're 40 because 40's paradox is real. You still got the hunger, you still got the drive, but at the same time you think you've got less time and you think you should have achieved more by now. So if you allow this to paralyze you, it's a slippery slope to never trying again. Number 3 is knowing when to stop, or not, because I think there's a fine line and I wish I had a formula to calculate the right ratio of effort to success. But such formula doesn't exist, and I think we often mistaken silence for rejection and we just give up too early or don't pivot. Number 4 is chasing validation from others. It is very rare that even your closest circle will understand your vision. They'll be nice about it and encouraging, but in reality, people only pay attention when you're already successful. The journey will be lonely, and waiting for approval means that it just delays your progress. I often think that the more infertile the ground seems, the more I should push forward and try to plant something new and rare. So if you are fighting this inner battle between who you are and who you think you can still be, then you're not alone and you are not done. But what do you think? Leave your comments below, and as always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.